Okay, today we're going to take a look at what the inventory is and what they have model-wise at a local dealership here in Columbus, Ohio. And in just driving in, it seems like they have, I don't know, maybe 8, 10 Tacomas sitting here that I could see just driving in. So let's step out and take a look. We're going to see what the models are and what the pricing is. And the first one that I noticed is this one. And I'm not even sure what the model. It's a TRD Sport. And it is in, let's see, oxide bronze metallic. First one I'll have seen in person. $52,705 is the pricing on this truck. And let's step back and take a look at it because I've not seen this color in person. And I have to say, I do like it. It's not quite as striking as it was in pictures or other videos I've seen, but nonetheless, it is a pretty good looking truck. Has the TRD wheels on it, if you will, and the standard all-season tires. Let's take a quick peek inside. You guys can see on the inside, a little bit different interior. It does have the faux leather, I guess, and the big screen in there. I kind of dig that. That's pretty cool. We have a Tundra sitting here, and notice there are a bunch of Tundras over there, but I see 3 Tacomas sitting here all together, another one up there, and 2 more down there. So that would be what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or so? Let's see what they've got. This black looks to be an off-road, am I right? It is. It's a TRD off-road. It's got the step there on the back. I like that. No spray-in bed liner, but you might notice this is a long bed. Don't see a lot of these around. This one, $47,949. Wow. And it is a 4x4. Not so horrible on the pricing there as compared to others, like that Oxide we saw up there. Let's take a walk around. Wouldn't be interested in a long bed myself because frankly I have no need, but I know there are folks out there who want them. Let's take a look on the inside. It does have the smaller screen, cloth seats, so a little bit of a lower trim level for the TRD. And then notice the trim work up there where it says Tacoma. That's the trim work that I had first seen when I went to a dealer in Texas. That I didn't really like. I don't have that on my TRD Sport. Let's check out the one next to it here. This is, let's see, this is another off-road. It is the short bed. No spray-in liner on this one. No rear sliding window either on either one so far. Let's take a quick look inside. This one is the lighter cloth interior option. Smaller screen, and then that pewter style coloring you'll notice above the glove box there where it says Tacoma. That's what I have in my truck, and I do prefer that as opposed to the, I don't know what you'd call it, white silver. This one goes for $47,199, and it is again a 4x4. Does have the rear window defroster in it, but no rear slider. This one does not have a slider either. This one is a TRD off-road. I imagine pretty much like the white one we just looked at. Let's take a peek inside. You can see the lighter interior. Does have the pewter coloring again for the dash area. Let's check pricing on this one. By the way, the Oxide first one we looked at does have a rear slider in it. This one, $47,199, and again, it is a 4x4. Now, let's take a bit of a walk. We have a white one over here. This is an off-road. This one does have a sunroof in it and no side steps, so that'll give you a look as to what the Tacoma looks like with no side steps in it. Or on it, I should say. Let's take a peek inside. Does have the bigger screen and does have again that pewter style center area, if you will. Let's take a look on the other side. This is the iForce Max, by the way. So this is going to be the hybrid. It is not for sale. It is a fleet vehicle. If it were for sale, it'd cost you $56,635. Does say up here, iForce 2.4 liter 4-cylinder turbo hybrid powertrain. And notice the fuel economy on this. 23 miles per gallon, 22 city, 24 highway. Not fantastic mileage. Does have the black door handles. I kind of dig that. Let's check out these other two over here, and I'm curious as to what the fuel economy is compared to the hybrid, which apparently does not gain any extra fuel economy. This is 21, 19, and 23, so a couple miles per gallon more for the hybrid, and a bit higher sticker as well. This one is a TRD Sport. It is a 4x4, 53,569. And let's take a peek inside. You can see it has the bigger screen and does have leather seats. It is a short bed. No spray-in liner, but this one does have a mat inside, and it does also have the rear sliding window. So this one's a little bit more optioned than the other ones that we've seen. I wonder, does it have the push button thing? It does on the side for the tailgate release. You'd push that, and if it wasn't locked up, the tailgate would go down. Next to it, we've got another TRD Sport. This one is the iForce Max. There you go. This one goes for $57,023, almost $4,000 more than that one. And what do you gain? Well, some more torque, a little bit better fuel economy, and a battery, I guess. Taking a peek on the inside, this one does have the cloth interior. Nothing special in there. Does have the bigger screen. I don't know. Doesn't look much different than mine. And this one again is the Sport. This one comes, it looks like, with a tonneau cover on it. That should be Toyota's version, I believe. And let's see if it's included in the options here. Hard trifold tonneau cover, $1,295 for that. I don't know. Does have some body side molding on it too, by the way. Not really a fan of side molding, and honestly, not a real big fan of the steps that they have, the boards, if you will. I think I prefer the Predator style. If you look over here, this truck has none, and it just looks much more sleek, I think. They are putting that trim piece on. You can see right down there. Maybe a little better on the white one. Not really a big fan of that. Does have the step on it. And one last thing. Does not have the power tailgate. There you go. There's the insignia on the slider here, the tonneau cover for the truck. Anyway, that's just a look as to what they have here. Looks like they have 7 or 8 of them sitting here. Some iForce Maxes and that new oxide color. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. What do you think of the pricing, and would any of these interest you? I'd be curious to know. Thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. Bye.